We had a whole conversation about it where we're wondering just how that whole situation happened. We know, of course, you got it on Instagram, blah blah, but
I never really explained it, you know. And this is gonna be my first time even talking about it because I never really explained the situation. I was sitting in a car. It was a new Rolls Royce Dawn, sitting there in valet waiting. And the funny thing is, I was waiting for my security. And that's the crazy thing.
The crazy thing, we were waiting for our security.
I was waiting for my security, and I seen this dude, whatever. He seen me. I said what up to him, and then I got out to holler at him. I probably was standing outside for 30 seconds, right?
Time out. Who is this dude that you got out of the Dawn to speak to
DJ
for 30
Self?
seconds?
No, Self pulled up after. As a matter of fact, it was a camera dude who I knew. It was like a camera dude, and I wanted to talk to him about some other shit, right?
You could roll the window down and talk to him.
So his criticism was that you were
No, I want to hear
outside
the
for
story
too
before I give him
long.
my criticism. Let's
All right,
see.
so look,
Never heard
boom, outside, probably like 30 seconds, and then Self pulls up. He was in a car. He was with some other people. When he saw me, he got out the car, and I think he was with Dream Doll, and she went up to go change. She was changing her clothes in the car.
Of course, he was with Dream Doll.
So then, me and him was talking. I probably was outside for no more than a minute. Then, boom, I just felt like that shit just happened in the back of my head.
You see Meek hop out?
No.
Do you think
No.
that-
As a matter of fact, no. Yeah, you know what? I saw him come out first. And when I saw him come out, I'm just standing there. I'm just looking at him. And then by the time he stood out, that's when I got hit already.
Is that the end of the story?
No. So then, boom, I get hit. So then I like run off to like where the car was parked at. So then I turn around to stop to look and see, okay, what's going on? Then I see two people coming at me in the front, and there was another group of more people coming at me on the side. Mm-hmm. So then that's when, I started taking off. So then when I balled up and I just was down by the car and I just felt niggas hit me, all I just saw was like, just feet shuffling, boom, boom, boom. And then when I felt like I was able to break free, then I just took off. And then...
Your man's that stayed back and fight, man. Is he okay?
No, he's good. But let me tell you though, on some real shit, when everything was happening, I didn't even realize like what was happening. Like, and then I went up to the end of the block. I'm not gonna lie, I went up to the end of the block. I went to a bar, and I went and got a bottle. I went and got a knife. Not a Patron.
That's some Jamaican shit.
No, I went and got
like I was a knife.
No,
No.
It was a bar. Like I just walked in and
And
I went behind the bar and I just went and took the bottle, and there just was a bunch of people there. And then my boy, when he came back, then he's there looking and he just was like looking at me like, yo, I didn't even know he was fighting. No matter how that shit looked, I didn't even realize he was fighting.
That's what my friend told me.
Like
it looked that way.
Like I really didn't realize that shit was happening. So then I'm sitting there, and then the promoter dude, Sincere, like he came, he seen what happened, and then I'm like, yo, I want to go back. Like I'm not trying to leave. Like I'm like, yo, I don't care how many of them niggas it is. I want to go back. But then them niggas, they did that shit, and they was gone.
That was the cleanest jump I've ever seen. Your shirt was still white. You showed off the Rolls Royce tag afterwards. That was kind of clean, man. I don't fault you for how you when shit happened, people were analyzing like a 30-second video, say you left your man, why you do this, why you do that. I don't think you did anything wrong in that situation. Would you move differently?
He did 20 gabillion things wrong.
Speak on it, Joe.
Before that truck pulls up, and I think that niggas from certain environments just have like this spider sense where you can just feel energy change. You can just kind of feel when something isn't right, especially at award shows. Y'all know this because I was pretty adamant about it way before the award show, right?
Word.
You knew you had issues with Meek. Mm-hmm. You also antagonized those issues. You provoked those issues online, social media, I'm saying. No. Music, and all he did.
No, but he may have thought it got squashed because Meek broke up with the woman who they were having issues with.
No, everybody chill. No, these two continued post-breakup.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Meek. They both continued. So what I'm saying is BET Awards. Mm-hmm. We know he's there, right? Mm-hmm. Why were you comfortable enough out there, knowing all of the issues that you both played a part in, maybe being able to manifest there? Why was your comfort level that high is what I'm asking?
Because like I was living there and living in Hollywood, like I just be out. I go out by myself everywhere all the time. I just like to do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But you're 100% right. Like on that type of weekend, like how I am out here when I'm in New York and I gotta go make a move, I'm rolling with 25, 30 people and by accident for no reason. But I definitely shouldn't have been out there by myself. But you know, it happened. It was some coward, weak sucker shit.
So,
and it's a lesson learned. That shit'll never happen again.
No, lesson learned my ass. Because you turned right around on the freestyle when you were changing first. Here we are, it's on the screen, we're about to play it. And I caught the mix up there. Anytime you talk about niggas jumping you and you could have beat them up one-on-one, I am going to assume, just like the public will assume, you are talking about Meek. Are you talking about Meek in that freestyle?
Of course.
You know what? When I write shit, it's so crazy. Ironically, it's like I don't even be thinking about it. Listen, let me finish. I don't even be thinking about it. And when it's done, I'm like, damn.
It applies.
Yeah, it definitely applies.
Okay.
And hold on. I don't like him. He don't like me. It is what it is.
Do you feel like this affects your music, though? That perception conversation we're having, like all this beef you have with Meek, whatever subs you take, do you think that takes all of the attention away from you actually just being a good artist?
No, definitely not. If anything, that should be bringing more attention to it. I'm not trying to, like that's not what I'm aiming or going for, but it just happens.
And it's the right kind of attention?
It's not the right kind of attention, it's just the attention that comes with it. It's like when you rap, this type of shit comes with it. But if I was singing, none of this type of shit would be going on. This shit ain't over no chick.
Yes, it would. All the R&B niggas is beefing.
Wait, what do you mean it's not over chick? Because it started originally with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, that was about to be my very next question. The optic of it is, it appears to be over a chick in the way things transpired. I've heard you say this is not over a chick. I have been in this exact same situation where I have told my friends I want to beat this nigga up, but it's not over the girl, and my friends have had to stop me. Because the optic is just real, real bad. So now, she's off doing whatever she's doing. I don't even want to talk about her because she has nothing to do with this. But to Nadeska's point, the dragging of it, long after, you have so many positive things going on. Why even entertain negative energy?
You just get sucked into this shit sometimes. You know, my mom, she be saying the same thing, but it's like, yo, when niggas just keep on jabbing and just poking, and it's like, yo, I'm cool, I'm fly, girls like me and all of that shit, but I'm not like a bitch ass nigga because I stay quiet or because I'm humble and you know, and all of that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Do you
gotta
think Meek like kept jabbing at you? Because I felt it was the opposite way.
Of course. Y'all not really super
privy to
like of course.
Well, please explain. Because when I see it, I see your comment where like, you know, there's the laughable joint where Meek is boxing. I see you drop comments on that or comment on that. You post your video of you boxing. Also, when he said
I definitely posted mine first.
Even when he said him and Drake could go one-on-one.
Because it's just when a lot of shit was going down, it's like he's always on that weird Instagram shit, liking weird shit that niggas got to say about me, commenting on it, or just trying to do little weird funny shit. Like there's a lot of shit that was going on behind the scenes with niggas that about me that I knew about.
Hold on, speaking about behind the scenes, was it true that Nicki and Meek may have had you blocked from the BET Awards a couple years ago? Right? So maybe those things were also
that's what I'm saying. That's one thing, you know, that's like 100%.
Were you sure it was them or
I know for a fact. And
they blocked you from gaining access.
You listen, when it was time for my people to get the shit, them people was like, listen, you know, she's gonna be here, blah blah blah, so we can't let all of it, like he can't come.
But maybe she wasn't behind it though. Maybe they were trying to be safe.
Has that died down recently? You said it's been years since you guys have
that's what I'm saying. Like it's about to be 4 years, so it's like I'm not sitting here moping and sulking because I'm still doing my thing. Like you know what I'm saying, better than I was before as my own person. So, you know,
that has to feel good.
It definitely feels good. I wake up every day and my view, I probably have one of the illest views out here living back in New York. You know what I'm saying? And I got it by myself. I'm not
with Mona Scott. Like I mean, she's
shout out Mona Scott, and
We love you, Mona.
Yeah, contrary to
Get
believe,
back
you know, Mona
No,
definitely, the whole Love and Hip Hop franchise, they definitely, I'm taking care of extremely
care of
well
you
over there. Like, I don't know, people be talking about, yeah, niggas over there getting 1,500 an episode. Yeah, all right, you believe that.
Well, there are a few people getting 1,500 episodes.
But this
No,
fur costs
seriously.
more than that, right?
I don't think so. Never ever thought Safaree was one of those people.
Okay.
But there are people getting that.
Well, people did wonder about like your finances when you were suing Nicki, and
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with me needing money. It just had to do with, yo,
Right,
what's
right.
right,
You missed
what's
the
right
stunt.
is right.
You have
Like,
to have the money to stunt. So you know people gonna assume.
It's like, you know what I did. I worked on that whole album and get a dime for it. You know, it is what it is. And even after all of that, I still ain't even go forward with no lawsuit and say, yeah, I'm gonna do that. A lot of people like, yo, you tripping, you bugging. Why
So you never
ain't-
filed a lawsuit.
Never filed no lawsuit. That's another thing. People out here going and running with shit to make y'all believe what y'all want to believe. A lawyer speaking to someone ain't filing a lawsuit. If I filed a lawsuit, it would have been public information. And y'all would have seen a detailed docket of A to Z on what it was.